Hi class, this is Zena, and this is my informed consent video. The authors of the source that I'll be referring to are Kareem Q. Abdul, Kareem S. Abdul, H. M. Kuvadia, and M. Susser. The article was written in 1998, and I wanted to make a special note of that due to the fact that the current ACA Board of Ethics was written in 2014, but the prior one was in 2005, so this article could have possibly been more in line with the previous revision. So, the article is called Informed Consent for HIV Testing in a South African Hospital. Is it truly informed, and are the patients truly voluntary? So, this was really a study on the consent process with participants who would have chosen to be a part of an HIV study. With their consent, it's important to note that they had a pre-counseling questionnaire and a post-counseling questionnaire, which I thought was kind of odd due to the fact that I feel like all the information should have been given really upfront so that they can make that clear and informed decision. Some of the items on the pre-counseling questionnaire were kind of the prevention measures of HIV, some social implications of being diagnosed HIV positive, and a few of the misconceptions. Some of the post-counseling questions had more of the information with what was included and things that were measured related to the study. Also, if the respondents understood the implications of participation, if consent was voluntary, and if the perceptions of the effects of non-participation of the quality of the care received were understood. It's also important to note that both the questionnaires were written in English, and this was a South African study. So I felt like, in comparison to the ACA Code of Ethics, it did not quite meet everything that it should have, especially with it being two separate forms and different information given with the consent. For the ACA Code of Ethics, there are requirements as review in writing and verbally the rights and responsibilities of counselors and clients, appropriately documenting everything throughout, and explicitly explaining the nature of all the services provided to include purposes, procedures, limitations, potential risks, etc. So when it comes to the board for California, which is where I'll be currently studying, it also did not meet all of the implications. So there is patients provided with sufficient information so that their decisions for or against the treatment are meaningful. Also, the patients should be provided potential benefits and risk of treatment, policies and procedures, and any information that therapists know would be helpful. So I feel like while it did meet some of the requirements for the ACA Board of Ethics and some for the California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists, I feel like it could have been better had all of the questions and requirements been in one consent form. I also found a form online, and that was a group counseling form that I looked at. And I felt like that form was better than the study that I looked at because it really went into all of the benefits and risks, confidentiality statements, expectations, and responsibilities. So that is my video. Hope you all enjoyed. Thanks.